I got to say, I really like that intro. You know, I don't want to give myself credit or anything like that, but I really, really, really like that intro. Cleaners, welcome back to another episode of the Solar Panel Cleaning Friends podcast. This would be the 5th podcast. You're live with myself, Chris Virgin, Louis Alfaro, and then over there, David Colby, as he's handling business as usual. We also are going to have tonight, depending on where you are, where you're at. This is going to be kind of a free discussion. We're going to have a little bit of fun. So joining us already, we're going to bring on with us is Mr. Medino Nando and also Philip Simple Man Alexander. How's it going, guys? How are you doing?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Thanks for joining the show. We're going to have a lot of fun. Louis is going to be handling the comments and taking care of stuff. David will be joining in with different little comments left and right as he's actually multitasking. He is the hero in the team and always doing something way beyond any of us are doing.
I'm on vacation right now, so it's all good.
On location. That's David. He's on location constantly doing stuff.
No, vacation.
He's on vacation. I thought you said location. You're still on vacation?
That's dedication right there.
Yeah, no fire department right now for me.
Man, well, I'll tell you what. Like I said, if you get caught up and you have to jump off the show, that's okay because we like spending any time that you have with us. Philip, how are you doing over there? You're muted. You have to unmute your phone, your computer. There we go. That's pretty much how I thought. So everything's going good for you in Arizona.
I can't hear him.
I can't hear him either.
I can't either. I think he's got a problem, but I'm going to translate. I'm pretty sure he said that everything's going really good. He's been working on Simple. He's got a few new polls, and he's actually got something new in the background that he's working on. I'm positive. Is that kind of similar? No, I think that I'm pretty sure that's what he said, but I didn't get all that. Philip, we can't hear you because your mic seems like it's a little bit jacked up. Okay, thank you so much for everybody that's ever supported Simple. And in fact, right now there's a brand new website design that he just paid top dollar for. This would be at simple.com. And if you were to go to simple.com right now, you would see the new design because it is pretty cool. I would think that's about right. Philip, your microphone's a little bit off, so I'm going to let you pop off the podcast, but thank you so much for joining, and I'm going to mention you left and right during this podcast and send everybody to the Simple website.
Oh, wow, I missed that, Mr. Simple.
Is it real? Yeah, real quickly before we get off. Mike, Philip joined us. He wanted to say hi to everybody, but his microphone's not working too well.
Oh, that's a bummer. How's it going, Phil?
That's right. Philip, we love you. Uncle Phil, and we'll see you next time.
He's gone. Mr. Colby, it's nighttime.
It's nighttime.
I know. That's how it is here. It's so close.
He's multitasking as usual.
Did he
driving.
Did he say SoFlo?
So close. South Florida.
Yeah, no, I got the analogy.
And he's on vacation right now, so that's
is he still doing that with the fam? That's awesome.
He is. Joining us as well is Mr. Mandina Nando, who is up in Los Angeles. I've told you about him before.
I believe so.
Everybody's saying bad stuff about me.
No, never. Actually, I've told him about what a great cleaner you are, and
two
what
times,
an amazing
actually.
business you have. Yeah. You know. Well, you're always posting a lot in the different groups, and so especially like Into the Flow.
Got to, man.
You support a lot of these groups, and you're a big part of it. And not only that, you have a lot of good experience and skill to share, and a lot of good advice. Some of this stuff I've even picked up on myself. So I want to thank you for that. I'm sure there's plenty out there that will agree. How's the cleaning been for you up in LA? You're north of us.
Yeah, we're Los Angeles County, so we're at right 15 minutes south of downtown LA. We are extremely busy, man. I'm in a hiring process right now. I just recently got 2 candidates, but I got to add on at least 4 guys before the end of December because the big projects we're doing.
I got a question. Out there in LA, you guys, the smog, does that affect your guys' panels?
Not really.
Not much.
Not really, because most of the residential homes that we have, they're up in the hills, so they're up in the cleaner air area.
Yeah, a little bit higher.
Down in the city,
not many panels.
You rarely have any homes that have solar. They're starting to come in. Slowly.
Anything newly built.
You get a lot of carports. We get a lot of dirt because there's a lot of construction going on. Everywhere. There's always construction, so we deal with a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. But yeah, we're in a season right now where I think this quarter compared to last year, it's gonna maybe triple.
Wow.
Just on revenue, and we're more on the window cleaning, soft washing side. Solar panels for us is an add-on. We don't do it as much as Chris does it. We're focusing more on our go-to bread and butter is window cleaning,
of course. Yeah.
Pressure washing and all that. If they have solar panels, we have the spot-free cleaning systems for it.
It's a bonus. Yeah.
So it is a bonus for us. So we add it on. There's some condominium homes that do have them. But yeah, man, I can't believe it, dude. I sit here every day. I'm interviewing 2 people right now. I'm trying to coordinate a time. We're getting ready to leave out to Santa Barbara December 13th for a whole week. We got a big project out there, and then coming back to bigger projects we got with the stadium.
That's nice.
We're kicking butt, man.
Yeah, and you got some beautiful trucks, man. Your trucks are beautiful.
That's one thing that we stand out a lot. And I preach that a lot to a lot of the people that I talk to. People that call in for advice and education and training and things like that. And I tell them that, look, when it comes to competitors, I don't consider people my competitors, because I'm out there sharing knowledge. I'm out there sharing training, sharing equipment. You're not my competitor. My competitor is myself.
Yeah.
So
right.
If you want to stand out, you got to have your brand up to date. You got to have, you can have the equipment that's going to get you by, but you want to have that equipment that's going to rely on you. So we picked up a contract 2 years ago. And that contract was worth over $300,000 in over a 2-year spread.
That's nice.
So what did I do? I got
that's
all that money, all the profits left over.
Is the bulk of that window cleaning?
This was it was bulk of it was window cleaning, soft washing combined.
Wow,
we did 2 different communities that totaled around 500 homes, and we were doing them every quarter. So every dollar that I made, all that profit that I made, I got it and. It's on Big Blue and Brittany. That's what I named the vehicles. Brittany's Transit 250 2019. Big Blue's 2019 F450 flatbed, all custom made. Everything on there, brand new. Obviously, the goal that I had to have these completed came in 2 years early because of that contract. So I invested, and
yeah,
what
that's
I
beautiful.
did, I branded them. I got I'm looking at my computer screen, but my camera is up here. So I branded everything, and that's the advantage that we have now. When we go and we put out bids, or when we pull up to a facility, they see our trucks, they see us coming in, they see us, all my
It
staff
looks good.
fully
Yeah.
branded.
Looks is
Like,
major.
first thing they say, man, you guys are gonna be expensive. I'm like,
yeah,
it'd be expensive, but we're quality and we're the experienced team you need. So we just finished up another contract here in Inglewood, next to the SoFi Stadium, where there's a big project going on, and they want me in there monthly. This is
important.
Wow.
The look of your business is important. Me and Mike actually worked together, and we had a van that was wrapped, which excuse me, I'm about to sell. And then we got a truck that we've been using, and it isn't wrapped. And I don't put too much attention to it. And someone has asked me recently, do you use a magnet, or, do you believe, or should you use a wrap and whatnot? I think you should use a wrap. And actually, I'm designing one. I'm talking with someone. I want to get it wrapped because that is the better look. Having just a magnet, having a sticker,
the mobile advertising is
right.
You can't
and there's
beat that.
nothing wrong with magnets. And small lettering, because I started off.
Yeah, you have to go through the steps.
I started off with magnets, till I made some money, and then I upgraded to decals. From decals, I'll probably post some old school pictures back from like 20, from the early 2000s, where I had my truck with magnets. Then I switched over to decals, and then when I was able to afford to drop $2,500K on the wrap, I said, let's do it. I got both. I got $2,500 for both vehicles. Each vehicle.
That's a deal.
$2,500. And
that's nice.
Yeah. Up, man. Everywhere you go, you're a moving billboard.
You get your money back.
People see you. You want to make sure they can reach your number. They can read your focus. Your main service, for your example, would be solar panel cleaning.
Yep. A lot of time, like in residential homes, people walking by, we can't. It's hard just to climb down the roof, give them a card.
Yep.
It's so much easier for them to see your vehicle, take a picture and move on.
My marketing right now on my vehicle is so on point. I'm pretty sure it gets so many customers. It's good because I got me a Chevy not too long ago, and like I said, I haven't gotten a wrap for it, and there's a few things that we want to do with it. Currently, me and Mike are rolling around with and this was just by random. But in the back of the window, I actually have a sign that just says, it says solar panel cleaning, no number, mind you. It just says solar panel cleaning. The number is below it. But they know what we
do. They should know what we do.
The number is actually below the cleaning, but it didn't fit in the window because the sign was too big for the window, mind you. So, but then it had slipped, and then it just said at one point, just solar panel. That's it.
So they thought we
didn't get many leads off of that, I don't think.
No, it's not really it's not really a funnel wave of leads, that's for sure. So we're working on that. We're actually gonna do a wrap. Mr. Colby has a beautiful wrap on his truck and his trailer. I really like his logo. David, let me ask you, for the trailer and your truck, how much did it cost you to get those wrapped, if you don't mind me asking?
The trailer was probably around, I want to say right around 1,000. And he was able to space it apart so he didn't have to use as much material. The guy helped me out, did a really good job on it. And I went with the trailer initially, obviously, because I didn't have a truck at the time. I had 2 SUVs. They're both family vehicles. So I use the nicer of the team that pulled the trailer just so everything looks professional, just to kind of go along with the looks of the way things should be.
Has it helped you? Have you got any customers from your vehicle wrap, or from anybody seeing you on the road?
Well, so like you guys, I'm not traveling around as much, obviously, because just the business down here isn't as big. So when people have stopped me and they've seen my vehicle, a lot of times they'll be installers. They'll see my vehicle, and I'll see them snap a picture. So has it generated? It probably has. More word of mouth, social media. Like my window cleaning side of the business, that's all word of mouth. I don't advertise at all for any of that.
Because I know what it's done for Mr. Cobra Commander over here and myself. Louis, before I ask you, Mr. Nando, Let me ask you, those trucks, other than just, rolling up onto a job site, looking so professional, which it does, that carries so much weight. And actually, I believe gives you the opportunity to increase the price alone if wanted or necessary. But the point being is it just gives you that upper echelon cleaner type of look. Out on the road when you're driving around, has it nailed you any big commercial jobs just driving around inadvertently?
So
yeah, we got one from.
It's different.
Hold on, go ahead, Medina. You're next. You're next.
Simple instruction.
So the commercial landing. One of the jobs that we just recently finished was because the contractor saw our truck at a red light. He was behind us. Then he was looking at he said he was intrigued. He used to work for the wastewater treatment department, and he seen all these filters. So he pulled over to the side of us and said, "Hey man, you mind if I check out your truck?" Yeah, sure. So we pulled over, and he wanted to come check out the DIRO system that we had on the side of the truck. And he started, "What do you do with this?" I'm like, "Oh, we do window cleaning. We do this. We do solar panel cleaning. We got RO water for for maintenance cleanings and things like that." He's like, "Oh, okay." So like, "Hey, you know what? We're working on this big project." So we go over $13,000 project. We got that done in about 5 days, full teams, went out there, cleaned up the whole house, all the windows, brand new solar panels covered in dust. But what we get a lot of residentials, especially driving down the city. You got people taking a picture. I don't know if they're taking a picture because it just looks nice or they're just looking for the number. Because if we're on the road, you can't, we can't extend our hand out. We have one lady at a red light. She literally got off her car, came up to the driver's side passenger window. "You guys have a card?" I'm like,
"See,
whoa."
I'm like, "Whoa, what's happening?" But it pays off, man. Trust me.
It does.
It does.
So, Lewis, go ahead. Tell us your story. What happened?
Mr. Alfaro.
Well, we got a commercial. Well, it's not commercial. It's a red apartment complex right by the Navy base. We were actually going to a residential home, and then I think a few days later after that, the operations manager called us and said, I saw your truck while I was driving to work. Can you guys come and do a quote for us? So we went over to do the quote, and it's I think 8 buildings.
Wow.
But each building has about 300 panels. So got the quote, did the quote and everything, and then we got the contract for 5 years.
Oh, nice.
See,
Still sitting on that.
It's very important. Here's the difference right here, and here's why I plan to get the truck wrapped immediately. When me and Mike were actually driving around last year, there was a lady who I think we're in Valley Center, Mike, some random job we were coming back from, and some lady saw us. She was a real estate agent or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right. She referred us to somebody else. We cleaned her panels, but she referred us to somebody else. We ended up doing a bunch of carport solar panels. Somebody else, Mr. John Sears, was it Mr. Sears? Yeah, I think so. Up in Northern California. I hooked him up with a couple jobs because these guys were looking for some people up there. And I'm like, here, go talk to them. And it spread out. There's plenty of money that came from that. Simply just because of the vehicle and just because somebody was driving behind us. So,
and whatever takes the attention off Chris's face while we're driving,
because there's so much going on here.
Oh man,
right? It's so intense.
I don't know what is that.
So trash.
It is. I'm telling you, Mike. I'm telling you, and don't I say this all the time? People judge me.
Yeah,
I'm not paranoid.
It's a hard time. Let me tell you.
I swear.
I call him Mr. Virgin anywhere we go. I never use his first name.
But you know what though?
Never.
But forever in a day. The thing about it is forever in a day. I've always been called Virgin. I mean, that's always been my nickname.
Oh, I love it.
It's never been like really like Chris. There's never been a lot of people. Hey, Chris. So it's just always been my
it's
name.
Funny.
So I don't really. Yeah, it's hilarious.
It is to me.
I know. There has been no psychological problems whatsoever that have been everlasting in my life that have affected me since childhood at all.
Glad that I could drum up old feelings. you know how you got to keep those close to your heart,
Right. That's just like solar panel cleaning.
Exactly.
Keep it close to your heart.
Whatever happened with those cracked panels today, Louis? Oh yeah, that guy right
there. Are you sure they were cracked? Those cracked panels, bro. Okay, so you actually went up close and looked at let me just make sure before you went through this. But first, so Mr. Alfaro sends us this picture in our group chat between myself, Louis, Mike, and David, and he shows these pictures of these panels from a drone, and he says, scroll in on them and tell me what you see. Now, they're super dirty. They look like they haven't ever been cleaned. They got a heavy amount of bee pollen on them. Somewhat. They look like they had some paint overspray, but I guess that was just the reflection, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess that was nothing. But they have some cracks on them. Now, these cracks weren't like microfracture cracks.
No, they were long.
They were like this long.
Yeah. Wow. They complete through the panel.
Yeah, it looked like a dirt trail, like rain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it did.
So the glass can't do it. Well, because the glass on top of it is tempered glass. it doesn't just crack like that. If it has one small crack on it, it has a crack all over it. Just buds. So we're talking about the inside. We're talking about the solar cells themselves are cracked.
Seems like it, yeah. Because when we went up there, I went up there personally as well. As soon as we put the hand smeared everything, it was just inside the panel. So we proceeded on cleaning it because it was not through the outside. And we waited until it dried out to make sure that the water was not going in. What?
His little water bottle.
It's you know what?
I
didn't know that was going to happen afterwards.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. That's all right.
Louis, did I don't have to prove anything to this guy. I don't like him. I don't even like his face. He's so ugly.
To the face.
So
but
ugly.
Apparently, the customer already knew about those 3 panels being cracked.
Wow.
Since his installer said that it's normal during transportation, and that was working perfectly.
Yeah.
Solar Shine Australia tuning in between jobs from Sydney, Australia.
Wow,
Andrew, thank you so much.
What time is it over there?
Probably morning.
Other side of the world, right?
Yeah, it's pretty early for them over there.
Solar Shine Australia, Solar Shine Florida.
SoFlo.
Uncle Jay is in the building.
He's always around. I like Uncle Jay.
Jerome Lee, Mr. Jerome.
I can't do the comment thing. It's not letting me tap on it.
No.
Yeah, I revoked your permission. No. Denied.
Over from Facebook, Tito Vlog said, "Nice, made it in time."
Mr. Vlogs.
Tito? Thank you for joining in. He's got a YouTube channel that is kind of cool. I think.
Really?
If I'm thinking of the right person, I can't. I can't confirm that.
Did you get that from the name?
Yes, actually, because I think I've seen his page before, but I could be confusing him with somebody else. So that's 50-50 in the air right now. So I don't.
Awesome.
I wouldn't take my word for that. Medina, thank you so much for joining us here on Solar Panel Clean Friends. You don't have to join with us anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen those trucks. I'll have to check those out.
Yeah, we're going to check that out. And also, me and Mike are going to come up because I think you still owe me a round at the range.
At the range.
Let me know.
Yes.
You, man.
Definitely.
Say that.
Mike would like
an amendment.
Thank you so much. Definitely 100% on the second. Thank you so much for joining us, Medina, and you have yourself a beautiful one, all right?
Sir, you have a good one.
The same, brother. Thank you, guys. Nice meeting you all.
Yes, sir.
Take care. Guys, I'm not that ugly. I'm actually not that ugly. I think that if you haven't seen me with...
Hold on.
Okay, I'm not that good looking.
It's the neon background. I like it.
He's a gamer.
It's now just been messed up. It's all right. It's all right. Look at these guitars I have in the background.
It looks good.
Whose guitars are these? Whose guitars are those, man? Who has guitars like those?
Okay, hold on.
Woo!
Let's talk about that dirty panel short that I came across. of you your head popping out of the panel and shit. Wanda cleans me.
Who else cut that short? Nobody. You know, if you go to YouTube and go to the Solar Panel Cleaning Friends channel, funny. It was super funny. If you go, I made a channel that's hilarious. Kim, oh, whoops, I'm sorry. I dropped you the link. If you click on it and join us, we're waiting for you.
It's to not join that easy, actually, Kim. You can't just click on it and join us. You got to click on it, copy it,
and send it to Chrome.
Yep, bring it over to Chrome, not Google.
Okay, see, it's StreamYard.
Safari, right? All right, because I thought it was that simple too. Just click and go, Mike. Just click and go.
Everything's easy. Let me pull out a guitar and play a song for you.
Please. Awesome.
Thank you. So I redecorated.
Super stoked. Super stoked on the word point this week.
Well, we're okay. I didn't send out a layout for this week. That's 2 weeks in a row. That's actually 2 weeks in a row. Well, I just didn't. I didn't have time for it.
Well, I know you're busy.
David, does it really matter? Does it really matter if I send a layout or not?
Muy. Little Pequites.
It doesn't. To me, it doesn't matter.
You see, that's what I'm saying. David's gonna tell you.
He's on vacation for the past 2 weeks,
and he's
drinking coffee at nighttime.
Wow.
Water.
All right, bud.
I'll be up all night.
It's 3 p.m. here.
It is. It's only 3:26 right now. It's for you know what, and the problem is with California is I don't understand. I guess I do, but I just don't agree with the time change. It makes no sense to take an hour off the end of the day to put it towards the morning, the beginning of the day, and make it longer when that's not what's happening. The sun now goes down.
Yeah, it's farmers, which everybody's voted to stop it already, and they still won't.
It goes dark at 4:45. You got to understand.
It's already dimming right now. But see, it's coming over the slope.
Here's the bullshit about it is that it doesn't get the sun doesn't come up any earlier. It's a farce.
Comes up later.
It's at 6:45. You know, I'm like, this makes no sense. So basically, I know the reason why California is stupid. I love it here, but
we have flat carport panels to clean tomorrow.
We do. Oh, tomorrow we actually have a big job. We're cleaning. We will be cleaning from a lift.
Don't worry, I'll bring the toppings.
Yeah. Hey. So we've been cleaning these carport panels from ladders.
We stopped.
Don't ask questions because they got a lift. Look,
that's why we got a lift and we upped the price. So we'll be back.
This is true.
This is on site because it was a hellish job. We were doing, like you said, standing from ladders, all upper.
It was. My shins
shoulder work
went to hell. But here's the thing: it's guys, it's an electric lift. Now using.
But it's a complex though.
It is. Yeah, there's not much variation to it, so I don't think we'll have too much of balance
I'm not
issues.
Too concerned about it, really.
No. But
roll out.
So it is flat, so we have to like spray the hell out of these.
We'll post some of that stuff tomorrow. I'll give you guys some of that dosage.
I think we're gonna go ahead and
go live, Mike.
No, actually, I was gonna say you're such a nice guy. I want to go and make 48-inch brushes for this. I think that would be the best for cleaning something like this because it just pushes off. See what
we
a
can
nice
sure
guy
try.
you are? You're such a.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. We're gonna be doing. We're gonna be. Now we're gonna be going live.
Is there? I forget.
Now we're gonna go live during the whole thing.
Crazy amount.
The whole entire thing. I'm gonna be going live now.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, no, you don't. So it's gonna be fun.
Talk
Lewis,
to you.
You should join in. We'll do a couple interviews and we'll talk while we're cleaning.
Oh, that's his favorite. Let's just stop working right in the middle. and fucking talk for a second.
Usually when I stop too, I'm talking to myself at the camera. Lewis, David,
like,
do you guys ever do any videos like that where you're looking at the camera and talking to the camera?
I guarantee they don't do it on the roof.
It's only me.
Mid-job.
No, it's only me.
It's only him, right?
You mean live?
Yeah. No, just to record yourself in general, even.
Oh, just like to record? That's it?
Ever. I mean, for any reason. Reason whatsoever.
I have content beyond content for no reason of content.
So
just
much
content. So much content.
Oh, man, it's insane. Hey, Mike, record me.
I hate taking pictures while I'm up on a roof. Let alone film myself. I want to get up and down. I want to go.
That's what Mike wants to do. Mike wants to get up.
Hey, I know I'm not the only one that's seen that. There was another body. There he is.
Philip wants you to know.
Now he's gone.
Here's what. Hold on. Philip stopped in because he actually has a new. He's redesigned the website for the very last time. He paid for it, so this time he's not touching it. I talked to him about this. If you go to simple.com and check it out, it is now customer friendly. It is amazing, and he has promised not to touch it at all. In fact, there are a few little things he can do. He's been given the permission, not by me or anything like this, by the guy who did it. This was an IT guy or a computer guy, and he's doing it. And the website, I went on it, and I think it looks really, really beautiful. So
that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, well, he's not on it. I figured he would say something like that, something like made in the USA. Amazing poles, the most rigid poles in the industry.
Longest in the industry.
Right. That's Mr. Simple.
Okay.
Kim says some pretty heated discussion this week about Steve's video. What
there was?
Damn.
Yeah. that was a long thread to read through.
All right.
I would never, but
here's the thing: is I like Steve. No,
I'll say that I agree.
Okay, so I talk about Steve. I think that there's a lot of people and a lot of stuff that takes place within the group. Oh no, did I? Oh no, just opened a can of worms. No, you didn't. Actually,
expert badge revoked.
No,
yeah, I know.
I did it.
Hey, that was so sassy. That was so sassy.
I did say that.
I was in my house. I showed my girl. I was like, look at the sass on this comment. He must have been. You know what he was wearing when he posted that? A Stussy shirt. Fucking Stussy, dude.
So zesty.
There was so much zest in that comment.
All right, so Steve.
But go ahead.
Steve Williams is a very good solar panel cleaner. Very knowledgeable. Okay. What it stems from is not that I think that Steve Williams is not who he says he is or anything like that. Yeah, I'm giving him a hard time. We talked in background message. It's petty. It stems from me putting up a post and him not agreeing with my formula, or not even that, just what I believe is why we're cleaning solar panels. And so I've asked him over all the things he said, what are the benefits of solar panel cleaning, and I've yet to fully hear them. So, but he's got some videos
from him.
Specifically in the conversations when we're saying this and when we're talking about things, and I think it's relative in the conversation. But I will say this, that the man has a lot of different videos that are out there that are very knowledgeable, and they, he does know the answer to the question. What I'll say is I he's going to come on the show.
It's two different areas.
Yeah, that too.
It's not. I mean, it's not like it's here and then. Right. It's in SoFlo. You know what I mean? It's not even, and that's far from us. But I mean, we're talking across the world, so I'm sure they deal with a few different things. He uses different. He uses a robot. We don't.
Right, and
you do a lot of residential, commercial.
They do commercial.
Yeah, he just does commercial.
I believe they do solar farms with the robot, which is and that's awesome.
That's fine. That's
I would
fine. That's cool. That's not even where I disagree.
No, not at all. I know.
Hey,
hold on. I just think it's
on.
such a different.
Tens of percent.
Well, that's how many.
Someone's being instigated right here.
Well, the thing about it,
that's too funny.
The soiling metrics.
It's the soiling metrics. Yeah. Okay. So listen, listen. I was at Red Robin last night, and before you can ask my wife this. Well, I guess you can't, but
yeah.
I was sitting there, and I was literally working out something on a little napkin, some soiling and some. I did some panels for my friend, a good friend of mine that I've known since he was a kid. And he's got some solar panels on his rooftop, so I went and cleaned them, and they were dirty as hell. So I kind of figured out based on my formula exactly how much watts he's lost over the time that they've been installed. And it was a good amount. In fact, it was 64%. It was a great amount, but there was a lot of shading that's going 60. On.
So much tens of percent.
He was Tekashi 6'4". So what I did was I figure that, there's this formula that we can use to go ahead and figure out relatively close what somebody is losing in their solar panels due to in lieu of soiling. Now, I guess you could say that Steve has not exactly agreed with me and has said that you can't exactly estimate that. But the thing about it is what was noted is that in his video or in his speech that in the background it said tens of percentages
again
decrease. So
can I say something?
Okay.
Yes, Louis Alfaro. You do
it. Stay off the phone.
Yeah, my bad.
No.
Well, I mean, there's pros and cons. Yes, every system is different, obviously.
Yes.
Every system gives out different percentage. Maybe, it is sometimes hard to see what the exact percentage is throughout the year, Only
I think that was the question, right? Someone
It
said
was.
they could do a percent like in the weekly as opposed to yearly or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
You can do a percent right after you clean it, but I mean, like
as opposed to what you were getting before that cleaning.
Exactly, but I mean, sometimes, all the time here, the percentage is going to drop. It's not going to be steady.
Yeah, it's going to consistently drop. I think over time the panels there and stuff happens.
I kind of see and understand where he is coming from.
God,
because,
look at this shit.
I guess
did he just did you just put up like Justin Bieber, bro?
No, that's actually Scott from he's a representative for WCR now. He likes to wear a rabbit suit that I find incredibly hilarious and take pictures of it, and he's very talented and quite interesting. So
oh shit.
Look, and it's hey, you know what? I have a signed one. It's even signed, so that's if there's any kind of wondering how much I like I like cleaning much. It's so
Does he clean?
sad.
He cleans.
He's a window cleaner. He's a window cleaner.
And he wears a what suit?
It's a rabbit suit.
During cleaning?
No.
Well, they let Louis finish what he was saying.
He's like, no. Oh, you know what?
He was only mid-sentence in the question you asked him. You bring out a dude in a bunny suit.
Look, my room is falling apart. I had to do something for my room. Look at my wall. There's something. It's like, look at that. Look, my wall just fell.
Hit me with it. Look.
All right.
Well, back to what Steve said.
Thank you.
He's not giving like an exact percentage. He's actually just throwing what he can imagine, which is tens of percent, and that is not a lie.
Roundabout.
Like every system is different. Some systems it can be up to 30%. Some systems can be 17%. But if you advertise that you can give the customer up to 30% of increase, it puts you more on a liability of fake advertisement if the customer actually proves and says, hey, you know what? I didn't get my 30%.
See, this is where the popcorn is in the microwave. This is where he would agree with you, because that's basically his bone of contention is as well, is that it is the up to. It is the up to specifically that he, feels shouldn't be in that. And maybe it should, maybe it shouldn't. I don't know if I fully agree with that or disagree with that, to be truthful. I'm kind of on the fence with it. And that is, we're talking about two different things. We're talking about talking to customers.
A little asterisk at the end of the up to 30%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is, and there's
because
talking
obviously
to customers and there's talking to cleaners.
Depending on age of the panel, there's factors.
Right, and I think when we put stuff on line, and this even goes back to, actually it goes further back to, now I think about it, a flyer layout that I put out that I just made randomly. And I think I put up to, I don't even know what I put, 10, 20, 30%. I just put some random numbers, some random things. And I put it out there for anybody to go ahead and play with and mess around with. It was one that I made. So here's the thing is, when we're talking about to customers, I think that's one thing. And when we're talking with each other, it should be specific of, hey, yeah, dude, this is roundabout what we're talking about. The loss of savings is hard to exactly calculate. You can go ahead, and I think that my thinking is that by going back and trying to figure out roughly what the customer should be getting at their milestone marks from the initial install, based off of what each solar panel can put out, and even with the 75% ratio working. And this even accounts for, solar panels. In case you don't know, solar panels have an efficiency percentage from themselves from, I think it's like 14 to 22, like 22% at the most. That's the most that from a manufactured solar panel can put out. So there are a lot of variables that can count for a solar panel not reaching its full potential. Right, shading, scaling, soiling, all these different things. So accounting for that, if you're able to account for that and kind of figure out exactly what a solar panel or a solar system should be putting out at the 5, 10, 15, 20 milestone marks, and then finding out where you're out on that timeline, and then figuring out what they're putting out before the cleaning and after the cleaning, then possibly you're able to go ahead and figure out the percentage that they've been declined through the years, and also how effective that solar panel cleaning is.
Yeah. For our customers that we do every 4 months, our customer relations person reaches out to the customer after the cleaning to collect all the data for the past months. After the customer has been with us a year, they will calculate everything throughout the whole year and compare it to the previous year before they even had cleaning, and then that gives them a good percentage of how much throughout the year and how much.
What are the 3 S's? I'm sorry, Lewis. I'm interrupting. I really need to shut up. Shower, and shave.
The 3 S's. And who's selling a franchise?
I don't know. Who wants? I'll tell you what. Who wants to buy a franchise?
If you're gonna bust like a freaking thing that someone busted months ago, like, get out of this group, dude.
You know what? I might have a franchise for somebody. Nope. We were thinking of that idea for a little bit and threw that off of the table. I don't know who wants to do that anymore.
Oh, shady. Oh, there we go. Shady.
What the fuck is that?
But you can call Jason Simonelli on that. Shading, soiling, and scaling. Oh, stupid.
Right? Make him an expert.
Well, yeah, I don't even have a group expert badge, so I shouldn't know that.
I'm sorry, I was with Mike. I thought we should show Shane.
Right? Duh. We'll take it. Done and done.
Ow.
So,
when you get back out of vacation, David?
Next year.
Just about next year, yeah.
Oh,
I have
all the way till the new year.
An extended vacation, so it's nice.
No doubt. Are you still in Florida or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back home and everything. My daughter started a job at our church, babysitting for our Tuesday night church. So that's why I had to bring her here today. And then I'm going to go into church after talking with you heathens to cleanse myself.
That's right. That's awesome.
Mike, I can't find you on here to add you as a...
Yeah, it's because I left the group. No.
I can't find your name. Did you block me?
I wish.
I know. I'll have to find you. I don't know why I can find you.
Only by luck, Chris. Only by luck.
We're going to spend all day tomorrow.
That's fine.
Just talking.
There's headphones. What are you talking about?
No headphones. I can't find David either.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Your phone is a problem.
So I'll do it on the computer afterwards. So all of you guys can be group experts. Duh.
Right. Am I right? I feel like they get attacked.
Duh.
I don't want to be attacked.
Like I don't.
Unless you say the more people think you know.
Right.
Right. It's not even like. All right, did I attack the guy?
Don't you post?
Do I act like that? Come on, is that the problem? Listen to my voice. That's so high pitched. It's terrible.
The higher the voice, the more guilty.
All right. Yeah, maybe I gave him a little bit of a hard time.
You gave a little razzle.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Little piquitos.
Little muy poquito.
Well,
that's okay.
I mean, I understand.
You take it a personal.
It's the hair. I get it.
It seems like I do, but I swear I don't. I'm just very ridiculous and petty sometimes. You know, I can just go on and on and on. I think that's what it is the discussion doesn't end with me. It just goes on and on.
Well, that's where I think it came off as you see the seeming as you getting on him a little bit was the multi-comment.
Well, now in my defense,
the 6 to none ratio.
In my defense, the guy put up a video and asked an opinion. So I watched it and I was giving opinions as I was watching.
Yeah, like
the video.
19, like 19 in a row though.
Like immediately.
I know what you want to know. The best comment is the first one.
You're right.
The best. Oh my god.
Oh, the 10%?
No, not even close.
No.
Well, I know you've been waiting for me to watch it. Fucking John Wayne and shit. Fucking had me fucked up. Oh, I couldn't believe it.
You know what?
Well, I just know you were waiting on me to watch it, boy. I don't think he was.
I'm pretty sure that video was in response
like
to my
9
comment.
a.m.
He's from a different part of the freaking world.
I know,
man.
but it's still 9 a.m. for us.
I
was like, oh, he's had 9 cups of coffee.
2.
It's my boy, though.
All right.
I think you and Steve, Chris, will be probably good buddies if you guys
So-
go to the bar.
So we're gonna have Steve on the podcast. And
Yeah, I think he should. Great guy.
We're gonna do. Yeah, definitely. Because I do like Mr. Williams. I think he's a smart guy.
He does great work over there.
Yeah, I can see it too.
I don't.
Right?
No hating on anybody's work. You know what I mean? That's regardless of anything.
Right. You know, it's really, you know, it's kind of stupid to be like, it's one thing to kind of mess around on there on Facebook and go back and forth, but you can't hate on another cleaner. It's just kind of stupid and tacky. I mean, when's the last time you've gone to Taco Bell and the employees in the back are fighting with each other, arguing about who's cooler working at Taco Bell?
Only
like,
the best
ridiculous.
ones. Only the best days.
Only the Taco Bell.
Only
expert.
the best day. Because I tell you what, I only want the best Taco Bell guy making my food back there.
Right. So,
they tell me I need to know who's the group expert back there. Who's got the badge?
There's really no point for that. Listen,
Why?
If you guys want to check out the new website, simple.com.
Why is he there?
Mr. Philip Simple Man Alexander.
Hey, he's left, right, back again.
He's got some new stuff. He actually has some. He's always got some new things that he's working on, but he does have some really cool stuff coming up out in the future that is far in the distance that I think is actually kind of cool. And if he sticks to his stuff this time, which I believe he will, he's got a goal with some stuff. I really think he's going to make a difference right here in solar panel cleaning, window cleaning, and a few other different things. Mm-hmm. Not to
I remember he said he was doing something for the coating on that new pole. It was so pretty.
He did
said something like that.
He went and saw something about the braiding on it. So that's something that I'm interested in. If you don't know, the Simple Excalibur is what I use, and I think it is one of the best poles out there. I will say that. I can't speak for any of the other ones, but I am assuming that a lot of them are just like the reviews that are. Listen, every single review that he has for his poles are just like the review that I put for his pole. They're really rigid. They're amazing. They're beautiful. The Shogun is actually so amazingly beautiful. It's got actually
that's the newest
coating on it.
Is that the newest version?
That's that. Yeah, that's that coating one. I did play with it for a little bit. But this new one that's coming out, I'm going to be getting that as soon as it's on the market because I'm super excited about that. So, since he's here, he's in the background. So I wanted to take the floor, Philip.
Bam! He's got to hit that button.
Is he still with us?
Anyways, that was Philip. Simple.com. Totally redesigned. Customer friendly. Go check it out. Great poles. So you guys, we're coming down here to the end here.
Someone got questions. Give me some questions.
Some questions.
Questions, guys.
Wait, you know what? There isn't a whole lot, and I believe
that's good.
Yeah, it's kind of I didn't check for questions this week.
Oh, you didn't write 5 down?
I did not.
That's crazy.
Wait, hold on. Glad to be in tune with your guys' podcast. I'm looking to get started with my solar panel cleaning business come January. I've got a quick question. What kind of insurance do you guys recommend? This is kind of a good question right here because it's hard to find insurance for solar panel cleaning. What do you guys? David had to take off. Thanks, David, for joining us. He's on vacation, and I appreciate him even dropping in for a minute.
You know what he reminds me of?
Cool.
The shooter from Happy Gilmore,
right? Yeah. Somebody already answered that. I've been told. Oh, here was the other thing. I've been told I need roofing insurance. No, you don't need roofing insurance.
That's a lie.
No, what you would need is like business insurance with the $2 million aggregate. I mean, that's basically what you're looking for. Next Insurance doesn't provide that. I have been looking for that. I've been told that they have that now and they don't. So that kind of sucks. You can go ahead and check that out. That's basically all I could say about that. David, is it okay to ask you where you get your business insurance from?
I just moved over to Next. Really? They actually had a section for solar panel cleaning and window cleaning.
New shit.
Really?
Yeah, I can try to send you the. I can try to send you the thing, but I sent them an email and I said, "Hey, listen, I do solar panels and I clean windows." And she told me exactly where to go to, and I think between that, it's cheap. I think it's like $68 a month, maybe a little bit more.
Wow, that's great.
This guy pays 110. Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. So I just recently had to get it, and I got well, it's a long different story, but basically when I went online to look for it to get the instant quote through Next, they only had the item list for window cleaning. They didn't have it for solar panel cleaning, so I went and bypassed them. But I'm going to give them a phone call. Uncle Jay says that he has up to a $2 million aggregate with Next, and he pays $46.
That's
so
beautiful.
Hop on that. I'm going to say that Next Insurance is the place to go. So I'm just going to.
The thing with Next Insurance is that, every insurance goes with what you're going to make or how much you make per year. So, the cheaper it is, obviously your revenue or your growth is different.
I'm going to see if we can go ahead and get like an affiliation with them and get like an affiliate like link to go ahead and drop Next Insurance. Be like, but Next Insurance, that's what you'll want to go ahead and check out. By the way, guys, we are on Spotify now. So if you look up Solar Panel Clean Friends, you can listen to all the episodes back to back. This is the sixth one that we're dropping, which is kind of interesting. It's getting better and better every single time. We go live every single Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we go live when we stream to YouTube. And that is to the YouTube, our Solar Panel Cleaning Friends YouTube channel. And then also as well, the Solar Panel Cleaning Friends Facebook group. So you can catch us on that, where we join and we talk about Solar Panel Cleaning Friends. And it is definitely is dope.
Dropping them bars.
Dropping them bars. I wish I could throw Philip up again. That would be really, really interesting. Hold on. What am I getting?
You getting notifications?
Hey man, ever do 2 townhouses, 3 stories tall? I know my extension ladder isn't tall enough. I think it's only 32 feet. You know what? There are some jobs that we get to that are residential where you can't reach it with just the 2 gorilla ladders that we like to use. And occasionally we will break out the tall extension ladder. And not a fan of it. We put the ladder stabilizer on the top.
It's gonna cost extra.
It is, and it's not gonna be fun. And of all this stuff that I do, sometimes I'm on the roof and we're way up there.
It's way up,
and I'm fine, but it's the ladder. I don't know, so I have to clamp it.
Speaking of the top of the extended ladder, it's not fun.
This podcast.
Speaking of
the gorilla ladders.
Yeah, the gorilla ladders. They're the 18-footers are actually on sale at Home Depot right now. I think for $99.
Yep, they are.
Or it might have been a Black Friday deal, but
we got
anybody who's getting into business. It's a good one to get.
Yeah, it's a medium-sized one. That's what we call it.
So let me say this.
There is one smaller that we prefer to use for our first to second story adventures.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's pretty much.
It's easier to carry up a ladder, that's for sure.
But it is bigger. It is bigger, and it.
But we were able to use that medium one for. We're able to use that medium one for a lot of houses where 1 stories.
Yeah.
Where we don't have to bring our taller one out.
Hey, you know what? $99. That's like 0.5% off.
Minimum. Oh shit.
Christian Powell or Pahel, the guys focus solely on solar panel cleaning and provides other services. I'm currently focusing on solar panel cleaning only. Is it enough to keep you busy during the year? Yes.
Yeah,
it is. I like to throw in some other stuff. Chris loves to do windows. I'm not as big of a fan as he is.
I was about to say, I love doing window cleaning.
Yeah, but I'll do it. I mean, money's money. Windows, what I will say is they're going to take a little longer.
They are.
But some homes it doubles or triples the price in some instances. Yeah. So it's hard to turn down. We also do gutter cleaning. Basically anything exterior we're interested in doing. We do power washing. We've even cleaned homes.
We did exterior window cleaning for a while, just exterior window cleaning. But now we do interior window cleaning, and it raises the ticket price. You can go to a job thinking that you're going to walk away with $160 or something like that, and end up being a $500 job in a couple hours, or it's very.
I think $250 hours there, and with a team of 2, one guy does the panels, comes down, helps the guy out finishing out the windows. You guys are out of there quick.
And to be specific, this is about residential and not commercial. You wouldn't want to, if you're doing commercial, and hold on, let me actually take this down real quick. If your business is, because there's 2 things here. There are solar panel cleaning businesses that focus just on commercial, like Rick Sasser. Rick Sasser has those big tractor solar panel cleaners. He doesn't have time to really have guys out there doing the residential. It's not feasible for him. His jobs are in for his equipment are over in the solar fields. He's not focusing on the carports or on the rooftop. That is his bread and butter. So, I mean, everybody has their own thing. For us out here, it is big time. It's amazing. It's big time. All right.
Hey guys, I got to cut out real quick. My vehicle's starting to make a jacked up noise.
You have a good night. We're already at the hour mark anyway, David.
See you guys.
You go in there and enjoy church, man.
All right.
See you guys.
Take care, David.
Have a good one.
Yeah, we're about to finish this up here.
Yeah, I got to go help my girl right now too. So
definitely, guys, we're had a blast here sitting here and chatting with you and everybody joining in. It is getting better and better every single week.
It makes me so happy.
So Mike is so much happy because we're going to be talking about it all day long. Don't worry about that, and we'll probably go live now too. So join in for that. See us next week, as I think we might have Steve Williams actually on the podcast.
Yeah, hopefully he can.
Me
as well as Kim's coming down, January or something like that?
Yes.
Hopefully we can get him.
Yeah, we're going to drive up and meet him. He's going to be in Visalia.
In Visalia, yep.
So we'll drive up and meet with him.
Looking forward to it.
So, guys, join us next week, Tuesday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, we go live on YouTube. That is youtube.com/Solar Panel Cleaning Friends. Go over to the channel and subscribe and support. As well, if you haven't already over in your YouTube land, go over to Facebook, to facebook.com/groups/Solar Panel Cleaning Friends, and join the #1 group dedicated to professional solar panel cleaners of all experience levels. You know what? Also, if you go into the comments, you can find the link. But if you go to Spotify and you look up Solar Panel Cleaning Friends,
hand game is serious.
You can find us on Spotify and listen to the podcast. So we actually upload the episode about a couple of hours after we go live. So find that. We'll see you guys next week here again. Also, one last thing here. One last thing here. I just got a notice that over in my P.O. box, the solar panel cleaning stickers were delivered. So I have the stickers, and I'm going to be sending them out.
Oh, at least
so that's really, really cool. I know, right?
Yeah,
at least something good came out of this. Yeah. At least something good came out of this whole podcast.
For sure. You know what was good today? I went to Shakey's lunch buffet.
Isn't that place good?
Oh, it was so fucking good. I've never been.
Lewis has no clue about this Shakey's.
Check it out. It's out here in Esco. While you were eating a Wu-Tang pancake.
What were you looking at, Lewis?
Bro, no. Don't even start with that.
No, it's because people are walking through the office.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us in another week.
You guys have a good one.
We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. All right, Lewis.